bit.
What the?
Oh no. Woo.
The murder bees, the murder bees.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's us again. We are at the Konza Prairie. We're going to do the King Loop Trail, which is pretty exciting. It is Memorial Day weekend, so happy Memorial Day. Yay. 1 week late. But yeah, let's see what this trail has to offer and the beauty it holds. So because it's Memorial Day weekend, this trail is super busy.
Oh, busy. Oh
There
my
are
God.
so many people here. And not one of them's got a mask on. All right, well.
One of them does.
One of them does. So now two of them. Two people on this trail have masks.
I successfully guilted him into it.
Not true. I was gonna put it on. But there's nobody around now, so I don't need to wear it.
People just keep being like close, like all of a sudden, really fast. Which way do we go?
Let's go right.
Okay, let's go right.
Because the majority of people seem to be going left. It's just a big loop, so. We've got our sunscreen on, got our masks on. Well, I got mine right here, which I will put on. So people are being pretty cool, everybody's moving over, giving each other some space. But still, tons of people.
So many people. Like, wow. I was not prepared.
So it is bright, and sunny, and hot.
Hot. 77 degrees, according to my wrist.
But there's very little breeze today, ironically here in Kansas. But it's really pretty here.
Mm-hmm.
Trails are nice and wide.
And it looks like it didn't rain here. Like it rained
Like
in
at all.
Abilene real hard the other day. And it does not look like it rained here.
No, not even a little bit. I was expecting lots of mud, because you know that's
our
a trend here on this channel, but we didn't have any mud last week. We still might have some mud, but so far it's looking really nice.
Might not need those extra socks.
Woo! First time in weeks. Oh no! Here they come!
They move in herds.
So this trail is really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
This trail was a suggestion by this one's mother.
Thanks, Mom.
Wanted to check it out. We were coming to Manhattan this week anyway. Just changed our plan as far as which trail we were gonna do. And this one is
Now we're here.
this one's a winner.
It is
A lot of
really
people.
pretty.
Yeah, a lot of people, but it is really pretty.
It's a holiday weekend. I should have thought of that ahead of time, like should have been prepared. But it wasn't.
I'm rocking my Martha's Vineyard hat. This time last year I was on the island with a whole bunch of friends and it was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. But this year I'm with Lexi and it's also pretty cool. Pretty rocking.
Sorry we're not at Martha's Vineyard with a bunch of your friends.
But yeah, rocking the hat. If any of you guys that were with me last year watched these videos, it's for you. Been reading on the internet that the reason a lot of people don't wear masks is because they're worried about mask breath, which I think is silly. Buy a pack of gum. Think of other people, or mints, or Altoids, the curiously strong mint. Not sponsored.
Also, like, if wearing a face covering like this for the amount of time it takes you to go to a grocery store, and or the 47 minutes that I've been wearing this one, was bad for your health, all of the surgeons would have died by now. You know that, right? Like, all the doctors would just drop dead halfway through a surgery. Just use your brains, people.
I don't know what that looked like, but
Who knows?
coming up on the peoples, so we'll get right back. Mask breath. One of the leading causes for not wearing a mask. Seems kind of silly.
Ooh. Also, if you're a person who was like, oh, I'm gonna use that ADA compliance thing to make stores not make me wear a mask, you're a jerk and I hate you.
Whoa.
No, I'm
That's-
serious. You're making things more difficult for people with actual disabilities and you're being selfish. Wear a mask for 20 minutes. It's not hard. Okay, the end. Rant over. Put my soapbox away.
Think of other people, people. It's not just you.
Put that on a t-shirt. Think of other people, people.
Just make sure the grammar's correct. Found the mud.
Down the mud.
Luckily we're not traipsing through it. There's like a little side trail. Goes around it.
Are you gonna make me jump it?
I mean, I think you can make it.
Oh, I don't know.
Got a little rivulet.
Here I go.
Woo! And scene. So another pro tip for wearing a mask. I was not wearing a mask. We're in the open fields and there's no one around, so it's okay.
Once
But
again, I'm just paranoid.
you're just being safe. You don't have to keep doing this every 2 seconds.
True,
We pass a person.
true.
So that little rivulet that we passed, something died. Some animal, poor animal, is rotting somewhere in that area, and man, did it smell. Whew.
Except to me. I couldn't smell anything. Thank you, mask with a filter.
Courtesy of my mother.
Thank you, Holly. I love it.
Bought Lexi masks for her birthday a few weeks ago and threw 2 in for me with a crap ton of filters.
So many filters, which is great.
They work for other purposes, folks. Don't have to smell rotting, what I would assume, deer carcass, probably, maybe, who knows.
I did this the other day too. Oh, when we went to the other day, this is like at least a month ago. We went to the store and the store was only allowing like 1 person per family. So I went in first and then Matthew went in, and waiting in the car, the parking lot just smelled bad. It's like engine fumes and it was just bad. So I wore my mask the whole time and it made it better.
So there you go. Oh, decisions. Decision made. So we are leaving the safety of the shade. We are now going to be in the sun for a very long time. Looks like the next 2 miles are gonna be all sun driven.
Woo!
So Lexi's gonna have an awesome tan line. But that's all right. She's safe. Safety's the key. Wow, it is really pretty up here. I mean, check this out. Look behind me. Look at how pretty that is.
Look at all that majesty.
Look at that. That's just gorgeous right there. When you're at the top, you gotta take some really pretty pictures, which is what we did. And if you wanna see those pictures, you should hop on over to my Instagram at an actor adventures and check them out. So this trail is very pretty. Just wish I had a better camera lens to capture it with so that I could share it with you. But gotta make do with what I got.
Side note, what TikTok is stuck in your head today? For us, it seems to be, I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% squishy.
Yeah, still haven't joined TikTok, still not my thing, but you know, I only watch it whenever she sends me one. But there are a lot more dudes showing up in the feed, I guess.
The For You page is what it's.
Sure.
This is some in the middle of May in the jungle and Newell in the heat of the day and the cool of the pool bullshit out here today, let me tell you. Matthew doesn't know what that is.
No idea. Sounded cool.
I made it up. 'Twas on me. You know what it is.
All right, so Lexi told me what it was. Now y'all can make fun of me for not knowing Dr. Seuss. But I've never watched those movies. I never really read the books either.
And he's never seen Seussical. So.
No. My dad was in that show, actually, but...
Was your dad Horton?
No, he was the Grinch.
Yay.
Never saw it. Never read the books, really. I read a couple of them. I was more of a Berenstain Bears type of kid.
Isn't it Berenstain Bears? Isn't this the Mandela effect thing?
Both pronunciations. Is it Frankenstein or Frankenstein?
Okay, but people remember two different spellings. Do you remember like S-T-A-I-N or S-T-E-I-N?
Honey, I'm not a good speller.
I should not ask you that question. I should know better.
I'm not a good speller. So I feel like one of the drawbacks is that in the distance, I can only describe it as thunder, but it is not thunder. It is most likely Fort Riley in the background doing some sort of exercise with probably tanks, if I had to guess, because they're super, super loud.
Yeah.
But it sounds like thunder, and it's gorgeous out, so every once in a while I'm like, what? Where are the clouds? But
nope, just something at Fort Riley exploding. You get kind of used to it. And like helicopter flyovers and stuff. Not like city, like bug-looking helicopters, but like the dual, trying to remember what they're called, like Apache.
Blackhawks and Apaches.
Yeah, the big ones.
Those guys. All right, so we just survived an insect attack of some sort.
It was literally like someone cast insect plague because all of a sudden it was just like bugs. Like big, swarmy, you could hear them coming.
Yeah.
Flying insects.
It was pretty crazy there for a minute.
It was insane. And we're on a steep downhill grade and it's just like, just gotta go. Just gotta keep going.
Yeah, you definitely heard the sound and you were like, what the hell is that?
And you look behind you and then it was just this black cloud of bugs. Don't know if they were flies or bees or...
Yep. Just like, you know, plague flies.
Yeah, It was like the birds, but the bugs. And I was like, I don't know if I'm allergic to bees. I'm getting out of here. I don't know if Matthew remembers that my EpiPen is in his backpack.
It's a good analogy, yeah. It was definitely like the birds. It was very scary. For a second there. Everybody behind us was like, oh my God! They got the brunt of it. It all happened like right behind us.
Right behind us. So if we hadn't like started moving, like I started moving at a pace that was probably not very safe to go down that hill.
Yeah.
But I did it anyways.
Yeah, so that hill back there is at the top, like towards the top. That's where they were. And it was nuts. But we survived.
Woo!
Prevailed.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Leg 4.
Well, we made it down the hill.
Oh my God.
All the way down. We are now at sea level. Back at the beginning of the trail. About to head back to the car.
Woo!
Woo! Get some rest. One of the good things about coming to the end of this is get to go over that really cool bridge.
Oh yay! I forgot about that. Oh, I'm so happy.
Bridge is really cool.
It is so cool. It bounces.
Yeah. That is by far one of the most fun bridges I've ever been on. So, Kansas, I gotta say, a little disappointed. Figured you would have been more prepared for things like wearing masks and whatnot, but that just ain't happening here. I've seen 2 people out of like easily 200 people probably. Yeah. 2 people had masks. One had one around his neck, and the other one was actually wearing one. Just 2. That's not good. And not us 2, in addition to the 2 of us. But that's just not good, Kansas. It's all right. It's all right. Hopefully, no one gets sick. I mean, we are outside, but that still doesn't stop people from transmitting droplets, since that's how we know that this virus is spread. But be safe out there, people. Be smart. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. All that stuff. All right, Konza Trail. You were quite beautiful.
Yeah.
I'd have to say that ranks up there, you know, almost rivaling Topeka trails. It was gorgeous.
It's probably definitely like the top 3.
Yeah, for sure. It was gorgeous. So thanks for the suggestion, Elizabeth. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Mom.
And yeah.
Except for the murder bee.
Well, yeah.
But you couldn't have known.
No.
Unless you did.
So take care of yourself. Wash your hands. Think about wearing masks. Think about protecting others as well as yourself. And take care. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. Give me that thumbs up if you care. If you didn't, that's all right. The thumbs down button works too.
Don't forget to ding the bell.
And comment down below. Also, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. And we'll see you in the next one. All right? Take care now. Bye-bye.